Today on EA Sports, it's Week 18 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the New York Giants taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. This the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys.
Yes, sure. Time to lay the smack down on the black down.
That's how his mentality was from the day one I met him to the last time I seen him was 2020. You know what I'm saying? That's his whole mentality. Yeah, that's his whole mentality, man.
And this one is underway here on EA Sports.
And he's staying controversial too because he got a lot
What up, though?
You know what I'm saying? Like everybody else, he got that flammery, that tomfoolery, you know, all of that buffoonery. He got it all. You know what I'm saying? He like to get high. You know, he like to get high. A lot of them young cats, he came in young like that. And they were already into it before they came to prison. You know, I don't know if he was or not, but I know that's his thing. He wanted to high, but he's not
Holding.
and like Blood Milton was a good scramble. Blood ain't no real good scramble. Blood more like Blood more like an extortionist. He more like a strong arm, but he gonna try to take it. He gonna lean on the weak and he'll take it. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, and whatever come with it, jail is. And see, that's another thing. The biggest threat in prison is to be locked up and say, go to home. You know what I'm saying?
On the game's first play, second
When
down. Well, this defense for the Giants, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
Institution it don't matter to you and you instead and say it don't mean nothing to you. Then you got a problem with me because you got the type of dude that I can do my time in, I can do it in the hole, I can do it
Yeah, do that type of daycare, boy.
Blood one of them type of dudes. He probably decades in the hole, man. Defense is going to be getting he probably did decades in the hole. He stay in the hole. I've never been on an institution with him without him being in the hole. Never. I've been on Madden with him. I've been on Greensville
Get popped
with him.
anyway.
I've been on Nottaway with him.
Oh, great tackle.
Just as sure as a fish take a pee in the water, blood,
Hell yeah.
for one thing or another.
And they scared.
He got this thing, he was locked up since he was 16. He got that disease, he got that gunning disease. He got it, you know what I'm saying? He see some females, he on them, you know, he pressed for female companionship like everybody else. So he got a thing with exposing himself and going into women or propositioning them. And he'll take a chance, and he's going to take it. Because he's going to say something inappropriate, he's going to do something inappropriate, he may reach out and touch a woman. You know what I'm saying? He's bold like that. You see what I'm saying? He's bold like that. And then he's going to try to talk his way out of it, which, you know, he's not going to be able to do. Especially when you're dealing with the CEO or dealing with the administration, you ain't going to be able to talk your way out of that. You're going to be wrong, and even if you're right, you're going to be wrong. That's just how they're going to do it. But he gonna take a chance with the women, man, all the way up until when I was leaving out. But, like I say, over the years, man, I've seen him in mad rumbles, man. I've seen him push that knife too as well. You know, I seen him either argue with a dude over some money. And the dude was like, man, I don't owe you nothing, and I ain't giving you nothing. Blood, so you gonna give it to me. Get to know you all take. See, man, you ain't taking nothing from me. See, man, you got some blood trying to square up on them. What's up? What's up? I pop in your mouth right there. So dude, like, come on. And dude's got all in between. Blood told him. Blood said, listen. You don't want my money, man. I'm telling you. Hey, old man, you want to bounce. Yeah, all right. But I ain't gonna have you. You gotta come on with it. I'm telling you, man, I ain't playing no games. I'm coming, man. I'm telling you, man. He thought Blood was joking. Man. We lined up to go out there, go to chow, go to lunch. And everybody's going out, man, and they filing out and everything. And you can see, like, when you got crowds of people who going out to the yard, whatever, everybody filing out.
Block my boy.
Almost. Turn around because everybody on the court, like, what's going on? And you look, and the blood over there. They bubbling in their blood. And putting it in them. And all you hear is screeches and hollering and yelling. And you look a little bit more, then you start seeing the hand, and then you start seeing blood. You know what I'm saying? Blood is on the stuff. So you know somebody getting slayed. And those moments is chaotic. And a lot of people are standing around and watching, but most people are getting cool. But yeah, Blood put that work in, had him in the stairway, man, just lighting him up. Lighting him up. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he do. That's what he do. He's not going to tell you these types of characters, these type of dudes, he's not going to make a threat that they not going to follow through with because they have a reputation to uphold. Because once you start doing things and you known for doing that, and you start doing something different, you're going to be perceived as different. And them dudes know that because they know
So it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Even though he was getting older and older as the years went by because he's been in so long, you got to remember though he came in at 16, so he don't really look as you know, he didn't really like look his age. You look at him, he'll look younger than what he really is. You know what I'm saying? He still had a good youthful look about him. You know what I'm saying? And he worked out. You know what I'm saying? He got no muscles or nothing. He's a frail little skinny dude. But he do work out on a consistent basis. He jogs, he does calisthenics, he lift a little weight, you know what I'm saying? So he's in better shape than even actually than he looked. So then when you get dudes that look at him, they don't know what they dealing with. They're playing for weeks, especially these young cats. And he was tricking them all the way up till in 2020. He was beating up young dudes. He came in my block.
Taking it at the goal line.
In my block alone, man, Blood probably beat up about 3 young dudes in the block. In the block probably within 2 months. Because they talk stuff to him over the microwave, and Blood will cuss him out, and they be like, man, this old. Man, I beat your no, you won't. Who you talking to? Man, what? I'll knock him out right there. I mean, he knocked this little young boy out. The young boy could have been no more than 21. He knocked him out straight in the microwave because the dude was trying to go to the microwave and Blood telling him he got the microwave next. Now, this is another thing, too. This is, you know, he's old, man. He's been since a long time.
This Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again. Loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for.
This much cold in this cup. They want to put it in the microwave.
Come on.
He's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
Man, it ain't number 45 seconds. Okay, but still, though, dog, you got to get in line like everybody.
1st and 10 now from the 33.
I don't care. Man, you can't let him get a blood, man. Shut up, man. You're talking about what I can't do.
He can't get away from the pressure the Giants get there.
What you want to do? What you want to do? Let's go to the
Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
And that's their first sack of this game.
Let's go to the cell, go to the cell. Nah, old school don't pop it on right here. We ain't no cell. You know, we can do it right here. And that's how Blood is. And Blood was laying them out, man. So I did work a couple of dudes in there. They know they're looking at him now.
They don't want me to get him.
Not only do he have the hands on, he would put that big hand in until his hands get tired. Real talk, man. They dealing with a savage and don't even know.
Really,
A savage they all the time in prison. And you just looking around and you trying to look at
something we didn't see at all from this offense last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well. Protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Not profile nobody.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second
if
down.
you profile them wrong, it can cost you your life, man. It costs you your life.
They'll run it with
Don't
Jackson.
judge no one. And I
In
always
the
say this, like I
backfield,
just said.
down he goes, folded like a
Look at
lawn
nobody
chair.
think, oh, he been under
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Jones. Eluding the pressure.
Come on, dog.
Got some pride with yourself. Man, they don't care about how old he is, man. Understand that man went through something. And that means he ain't gonna let you put him through nothing. Believe that. Even if it costs your life, he willing to take it.
So they called it a touchdown. Ridley, but it'll stay a touchdown after the video review. So they got it right. Extra point by Bass. Good game.
And they looking at this dude, he's talking loud, he looking old, and he looking slim, and they say, oh, man, I can use him as an example. It ain't. Hey, no, you can't. No, you can't. That's a mistake. Big mistake. You know, and Blood was setting him down, man.
Touchdown,
He was
Bass to
setting him
kick
down.
it
He was
away.
whooping him, man. He was leaning on the little white dudes in there. He pressing them and asking them for commissary because he ain't no great income.
And ultimately
He didn't
cannot
have
get
no
this out to
family
the
support from
25
the outside, none
yards.
that I can
Dropped
see.
it to 23.
And so he was always on the scramble. He always needs stuff. He always day-to-day. You know what I'm saying? He always got that call.
First drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So,
like I told you,
decent-sized deficit
you
early
ain't got a
on.
shot to call these
But I
names.
think you hit
You
the
know what I'm
key
saying?
word
Especially when you drink.
So that means
Stop playing.
do we even need to change game plan?
No,
Or do we just need to execute better and try and
But
get
his
back in this
biggest
game?
problem, man, when
2
I
yards
was
to
around
loss,
the
second and
last time
12.
was, like I say, he should be trying to get out of prison, being locked up
Now
as long as he
Brady.
had, but he just couldn't discipline
Quick throw
himself.
here, that's
You know what I'm saying?
complete.
He disciplined himself with working like he
Reception,
disciplined
good for
himself
7.
and trying to stay in
It's third
shape,
down.
but he couldn't discipline his mind. Because every time the women come around, he loses his mind. You know what I'm saying? He was going to jail.
From the gun, it's Brady.
Going to jail for
And that is incomplete.
and they gonna try to get back into the game. You know, I don't think that's a good sight for them. Old man, you know, in exposure and playing with himself.
Every time he's dropped
you
a
know what I'm
pass.
saying? Nah,
That's a
hey,
good
hey,
miss.
hey, hey,
On is the
going to
punter
jail.
man as
I
he
ain't do
boots this
nothing.
one away.
Every time he ain't do nothing. You know, and like I say, the last time I was around,
41-yard punt, 2 on the return.
you know,
And it'll be Giant
they had this
football,
brand
first and 10. New York ready to go again offensively. And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you get a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no problem.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They're guarding against the upset.
But being that she knew when she young, she was scared. She didn't know what to do.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman of the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
And the lady gets scared and walk out of class and go tell the people, and the people come get blood. Blood to you,
Take this to the other side of midfield before
they
going
should
out.
have locked them straight up, but they didn't only because she said
Does an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
And like I told y'all, he ain't with Kenny, he don't want no sports, he don't want to be involved in that. So you don't really want to do it. Keep like, man,
So many times in my career, I heard coaches talking about completions or one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. If you're going to do like 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Just like staying for me, man. know what I'm saying? And Keith was like, he gonna try to do it. He act like he mad, like he gonna beat up Keith. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Keith, man. I'm like, no, bro, you rushing the man, right? No statement, man.
Deeper than normal.
You don't want to get involved, man. You know that ain't right, though, man. That ain't no calm and stuff, man. I said, well, Keith, he might not feel like that, man. The man ain't come from that club, man. He different. You know, you can see he different. Don't try to force the man, right? He don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's see his goodness doing it around the That's a great effort there.
Touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Giants are able to grow their lead.
Went to the joke, got locked up. Then you try to make the road. Then you just enjoy your chances. And then they go to jail for this. Stay back there a couple weeks, come back out. And
a drive there of just 4 plays.
They can't make this stuff up, man. They put him in another block. They got a new sergeant, a female sergeant. Real attractive, nice looking young lady. He goes over to
after the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
He's in the kitchen with the female sergeant. And he done sit somewhere where only she can see him.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Man, and playing with himself.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field.
And he don't try to, what you talking about? You know what you was just doing. I seen you. Come on, y'all come get him. Get on the radio call and you know come lock him up.
Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from the running now, but bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
He should have been a top candidate, being he could lock up since he was 16, but he can't even get to control himself when he's ready for society, or that they feel he's ready for society because of what he's doing right now. That's when you've been institutionalized.
Throwing again on second down.
So long,
Brady.
Institutionalized.
He lost the football. And the Giants have it.
Give me that. Give me that.
This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit.
He has no clue. He's sitting there talking. I remember when they talking to him.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rolling it into the end zone for 6.
You know, a month later, you doing the same thing in the kitchen. So
from a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
He gave his whole life to the penitentiary. Imagine going in the penitentiary at 16, and then you in the penitentiary.
The Cowboy offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive.
What? Laid down.
Going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Classic example of that.
From the 24, Brady.
And I feel sad for him, man, because
How about the lay down, lay down.
31 now on 1st and 10. Now a timeout called for by the defense. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go until halftime.
What you done did? What? You want it back on? Wait a minute now. You got that? What?
Before he's out of bounds.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit.
At the same
and they
time,
get one here in the passing game.
Controversies and fights
Brady to throw.
Which I'm sure is
Dropped it.
and one of them incidents could have resulted in him taking the life.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're
Yay.
on that play.
Yay.
Just as he's trying to haul it in.
He can't beat the system. And man, it's
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper.
It ain't no telling.
And he's brought down, but not before
I can almost show you he up while he's putting hands on somebody.
Offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
Showing that
So
thing
a
to
third down
somebody.
field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they earned the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter.
You know, that type of mentality, if you hurt them, they got to hurt you back. That's the only thing that's going to give them peace. That's the only thing that's going to give them satisfaction. You hurt them,
And the
they got to
punter's
hurt
on
you
the
worse.
sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. This to equal Matt Prater's record. It's a 64-yard attempt.
They take lives up there. They ain't playing no game. You know, they ain't playing no game. Them the good old boys. Yeah, for real. And it's crazy, man. But
So
shout out to
the field goal unit. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt.
Let me get that dog. Oh!
He had it online.
Thank you.
It ran out of gas at the end. So that would have been, you want the third quarter already?
Yeah, I just want to give y'all that
Let's
story,
do it.
man. I hope y'all like it. I hope y'all rock with it. I hope y'all share it. I hope
Second
these
half
young
ready to
fellas
get
understand
rolling.
it.
The
Look at
Giants
that,
with a
man.
lead, and they
Mess
are
up
set to
as a
receive
kid.
this kick. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. Now here comes Daniel Jones and the Giants again. And a trio of touchdown passes so far. They've got the lead as well. All is good in their football.
Got the lead as well. Yep.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they get the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. And that is caught.
Roll that beautiful dot footage.
A big play that time through the air. 33 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And they'll try the jet sweep here. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. 2nd and 5 now. Jones. That'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management.
It was easy work, ladies and gentlemen.
It's Tony.
What are you doing with this thing? Hold up.
With touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Giants open the lead up to 34-0. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants.
Wait a minute now. Hey!
Touchdown pass to kick it away.
Wait a minute.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
That. It's coming. Hold up. I got to give it one more shake.
The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
Blown out.
We always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
From the 31, Brady. Completes it right side to Cooper. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. Nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window.
Jabril again. Jabril been on fire since he said he was getting a contract extension.
42-yard line.
Man, we got a young boy on the ropes that needs a shot, my boy. I'm sorry.
Maybe points aren't going to happen for us in this game.
Well, it's a thought that is worth having, because so far in this game, this defense has not just had the upper hand. They've appeared to be a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps, to everything they've done. They've had an answer for everything this offense has thrown at them.
On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Well, I ain't going to give it a juke truck.
Nice job there to make something out of that run. Sidestepping defenders for a pickup of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Touchdown, Giants.
Come on, young man. I better get that boy some help next time.
First touchdown of the season.
He's on
the Giants have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching.
Hit him with the nay-nay. Hit him with the nay-nay.
Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So that drive, 4 plays. And it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
My chewing.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
The throw over the middle, taken in.
My boy.
He put it on the carpet. And who's got it? The Giants.
Tanner, I told you he'd be a 3-1.
And we know coaches preach about this.
Yeah, fuck it all.
The time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
The New York set to take the field.
Still
it's a
on
quick
fire.
turnaround for them after the turnover, but the way they moved it on their last drive, they're probably eager to get right back at it.
And you know me and you know my tendencies in this situation. What do I want right now?
Be aggressive.
Be aggressive. Take your shot right here.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
He's starting to lose.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now a give right side.
Right, Watson.
And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 27. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
Dropped it this time.
Incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep blow with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play.
You don't want that.
Pretty good on the scoreboard. They're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback.
Get the hell out of my way.
Get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. This, the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in week 5. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. They run on first down with Jackson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Now on 2nd and 13. Jones. He's going to go up top for the end zone.
I thought that was square. I thought that was square.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
Square was so good.
When you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way.
You don't want that.
But oftentimes you end up closing down part of
you
the
just
field
threw it on the
and
ground.
bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
You just want the one that I'm about to put in my mouth. You laid down.
He'll go out near midfield at the 49.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
What it up? No. You like breaking tackles?
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Hey, you about to give me this. It's my ball. It's my
Shotgun
ball.
now for Brady.
It's my ball. No. Lay him down.
And he's got this down to the 35.
No mercy.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Oh, and my bad. Bye-bye.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Yeah, I'll go fill these hits.
Yards there, 2 straight plays of 16 yards and another first down.
Oh, just like that, huh? Just like that, huh?
Into the red zone, it's Brady. And he'll go right back to Lamb. Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Oh, screw me. What the hell going on?
They'll try and run. This is Williams.
That's
and
a
he'll be
brick
stopped
wall,
just
son.
outside the 5 at the 6.
That's a brick
Only a
wall.
yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. What a game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you got to match that aggressiveness. No points so far in this game. Moving the football, got to be that way to go against them and try and get some points on the board.
I'm curious on the defensive side if they stay aggressive, because you know they want to pitch this shutout.
Yeah, they have to be aggressive, but they also have to be smart about it as well, because one mistake can turn into 6 points.
Well, they're going to see this
Still trying to kill him.
Score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Are you? You're going slow clap.
Nah, I gotta put up the 50-piece chicken
McNugget.
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Extra point by McPherson, up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative of 4 yards.
They're right there.
Possession switching back to the New York Giants. And right about
now,
they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next week. It appears they're going to go into that week off in high spirits as they've got this one well in hand. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. 2nd down, another carry for Jackson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's Jones. Off the play fake. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And now it looks like we've got a Cowboy shaken up down there on the field. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. From the gun, Jones. That's caught out right by Jennings. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get out of the 45. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another 1st down.
Not too many teams will use a 1st-round pick on a tight end, so you know that when one does, he's got to be pretty darn special.
A small example of why they took him in the 1st round there. Nice little catch and run to get the good yardage. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run again with Jackson. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Now a give right side. Jackson. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
I like Xbox too,
so they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. Off the play fake. Jones, he'll buy some time right. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds.
Oh.
And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and it's
A
going
little
to be a
challenge.
turnover on
That's a
downs.
little challenge.
Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Throwing now is Brady. He's going to let it fly.
Hell yeah.
Intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 16. And the Giants come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator,
Accident.
you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
What?
So for the Giants, they get yet another victory to finish the year at 14-3 overall. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for Dallas, they're going to kind of bottom out here to wrap up this very forgettable season at 3-14. And it's fair to say wholesale changes will be forthcoming in the very near future. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.